Since I've been here and worked with the family, I spent yesterday with them and the night before. They are a very, very united family. They are very supportive, and their one mission, of course, is to find out what happened to Jay. They still live with the hope that Jay will return and that he is not safe but still alive. I've come over here to investigate. They have sat with me and they have provided me with an in-depth insight into what has happened in the hours leading up to Jay's disappearance. I have to date been able to speak to a large number of witnesses who were with him or came across him during that period of time, and they have all been helpful. There are two key people to date that I have not spoken to, and these are the two men that took Jay back to that holiday rental in the hills. Those two men have spoken to the police, but they are now back in England.
People are as key as you say they are, Mark. What do you make of the fact that they've been allowed to return to the UK?
I think the problem is that the starting point of this investigation for the Spanish authorities has been one of a missing person. I don't know whether that has increased or whether it's decreased. From a starting point, if this was in the UK, I would have started investigating as a critical incident, and I'd have done everything so that you can secure the crime scene, the potential crime scene or the last location, and then of course you can come back down. Once you've lost evidence, you've lost evidence. They are back in the UK. They may, out of freedom, come back if the Spanish authorities ask them, but at this present moment in time I haven't had the opportunity to talk to them. I can talk about other witnesses who are instrumental. There's lots of names being mentioned. Those people are cooperating fully and have said that at any stage, if the authorities want them to come back to Spain, they will do. The Spanish authorities are doing what they're doing. I don't know what they're doing. The Spanish authorities have obviously rejected the help from the Lancashire police. Lancashire police have been very supportive of the family, have provided a direct contact, and Lancashire police have said that at any stage the Spanish authorities want their help, they will be here and they will help, and they certainly have the experience to be able to do that. But the Spanish police at this present moment in time have said we do not want your help at all, and of course as a direct result of that they would see me as an extension of that. They're not happy that I'm here. I would say put pride to one side. This is about finding Jay. We need as many people as possible to get involved. And I would urge, as another appeal, not just to those two people, there are people out here who know more. There are people out here who have information, who have seen Jay, who had contact with Jay whilst he was here. If you were in those clubs on that evening or in the early hours that morning, please come forward and tell us. You may be reluctant to pass that information to the police, but please use the hotline that we will circulate so that people can give us that information. It's the two options. He has either come to harm himself as a result of moving away from the area. So it's either, I do not believe that he is in that close proximity to the rental. It's a very easy area to search. If he has come to any harm, it's either the other side of the lookout point, or it's a bit further down towards the town. It's one of those areas here, and obviously the longer it goes on and the more days that pass and the continued search, because the police are searching very, very well. They've got mountain rescue, there's lots of people up there. He will be found. If he's not found, then of course it brings that other element, which is the third party. I have received information. There is no doubt an underworld here. There is an undercurrent here. There is a big drugs fraternity. I can't tell you at the moment whether that has an impact. I've only been here for less than 48 hours. But what I can tell you is the information I currently have, and the family have shared everything with me, and I've got lots of messages, lots of WhatsApp chats and everything. That is a line of inquiry.